Thank y'all for tuning in to the sit down. It's me, Chris P, your host, and I got a topic of the day. Tank will be fighting next week on the 14th of December against a new opponent. I don't know who this guy is, but I'm gonna read y'all some of these facts. Tank will be defending his WBA lightweight title against current junior lightweight champion Lamont Roach. I don't know who Lamont Roach is. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who these new fighters is unless they fight against Tank. Premier Boxing Premier Boxing champion announced last Sunday Tank Davis will be fighting Lamont Roach in Houston, Texas on December 14th. That's next week, I think. We like 8 days away. We like 7, 8 days away from the actual fight of Tank Davis and Lamont Roach over here in Houston, Texas on the 14th of December. We're going to see who's going to come out with the win. Y'all feel like this little guy, Lamont Roach, ready for Tank? Me, I don't know. The only time I really hear about these fighters is when they stepping up against Tank. I don't know. We're going to see what Lamont Roach got going on in the ring. Roach was granted special permission by WBA to move up in weight while holding on to his junior lightweight title. With the loss, he retained a 130-pound belt. So, just by reading some of his cat stats off his resume, they gave this guy permission to move up and fight Tank. Y'all think they set this man up for failure? Y'all think he set himself up for failure? Everything that really stepped in front of Tank, they got smacked. Tank done knocked all that shit out. Everything this man done stepped in front of Tank done won. Why everybody coming at Tank? Why everybody fucking with Tank? Why they want to see Tank? After they done sat back and seen this man knock shit out. Or smack shit, make shit, take a kneel and quit. Y'all see when he did to Ryan Garcia, how he made Ryan Garcia take a kneel. Y'all see what he did to that boy, but it was, I want to say July or some shit like that this year. I seen how he knocked that dude out in the 8th round, how he punched his ass, and the dude just kept talking. Just like every other defender stepping up against Tank, they always come up short. I don't even think they be ready for Tank, man. I don't know. Tank 30-0, 0 losses, 28 knockouts. So out of them 28 fights, he done knocked bitches out. 28 of them. So majority of his fights, he's knocking shit out. Knocking shit down. And I don't think this cat right here really ready, in my opinion. I ain't never heard of him until now, until going up against Tank. So this might be his biggest fight of his career. And the most money he gonna make on a fight since moving up. They don't give this man permission to get shot up, in my opinion. If Roach wins, he gets to decide what division he wants to campaign in. Plus, he will be given 5 days to send his decision to the WBA on which titles he gonna keep and defend. So, if he wins, he gets to decide what division he want to fight in. Plus, he has to give the conference 5 days on his decision on which titles he want to defend. So he want to defend the WBA junior title, or he want to defend the WBA lightweight title. Up with Tank at. If he win, though. If he win. But me, I doubt it. It's going to be another loss on his belt. Tank might smack his ass. I get Tank out of the 8th round. Smack this guy. Like how he did that boy Frank. So Tank might smack him on the 8th round. I feel like it. Tank. Okay. If Roach loses, he will be required to fight the official 130-pound challenger within 120 days of Tank fight. So if he lose, he got 4 months, about 4 months for another fight. So he got to, if he lose against Tank, he got to go in the gym and get his practice on. That's if Tank won't smack his ass. If Tank won't smack his ass, probably 7th, 8th round, he might be good to go, and he probably might win that fight. But this fight against Tank, Nah, I don't think he fucking with Tank. Why the fuck they be calling Tank out? You know what I'm saying? Why the fuck they just be calling Tank out? Like Tank just mile or something. Is it the hype? What the fuck is it? Why they keep calling Tank out and coming up short? Oh, I don't understand that shit. This will be Tank's second defense since he elevated to full champion after kicking Frank ass in eighth round in July to retain the belt. So since Tank done moved up, champion, this will be his second title defense. Ever since he done smacked Frank Martin ass. And Frank Martin was doing all that talking. You know what I'm saying? What he gonna do, this and that and the other. And he came up short. Man, that man Tank went in there pounding his ass the eighth round, smacked that nigga, knocked his ass down. Part of my profanity. But Tank smacked his ass the eighth round. I'm gonna keep on saying that because it's proof. He doing what the homie did. But the homie moving up another weight to fight the champion. And I feel like Tank gonna smack him 7th, 8th round. Tank might smack him 6th round, but moving up, challenging yourself like that, you got balls though. You got some big kahunas, Roach. You got some real big kahunas, Roach. Tank is a 2 division world champion. So Tank got a belt in 2 divisions. He got a belt in 2 divisions. And this guy right here, he ain't got no belt in 2 divisions. I guess he asked the WBA people to move him up to fight Tank. And we all know what Tank gonna do. We all seen what Tank can do. But me personally, I never seen this guy. I never heard of this guy. And I'm just reading the facts according to what they put online about this fighter. So I don't know. He might go out there and get Tank a run for his money, but with 1 loss and majority wins and 10 knockouts, that's damn good for somebody to challenge the champion, 2 division champion. I think he should have went a couple more fights before he stepped up and tried to get in the paint with Tank. Tank's biggest fight in his career was in April 2023 last year, smacking Ryan Garcia in the 7th round. Plus, it was the highest selling fight of the decade. So, whoever shot Tank up with Ryan Garcia, y'all should have known better. Y'all don't see in all Tank fights what he can do. Y'all want to put Ryan Garcia in the ring with Tank. Tank popped the, you know what I'm saying? Tank smacked his ass with a decent little blow, made Ryan Garcia quit. All that sparring he be doing, you feel me, on, promoting himself, showing how good his skills is, he still came up short. Ryan Garcia was doing what every other fighter do when they step up against Tank. I think a lot of fighters really be want to see Tank because of his height, because he's short, but the little dude punching so hard. That man punching hard, man. I think every time he threw a blow and he landed, I think he kind of knocked the wind, the energy out of his opponent. So, Roach, is this what you really want to do? Because this man used to fight on big stages in front of millions of people. We ain't, they saying you knocking shit out, but I don't think you really ready to step on this platform, not the platform, but this bigger stage with Tank. I don't think you're ready, Roach, my opinion. This will be Roach's toughest fight of his career, right on a 6-fight win streak, plus the WBA 130-pound title back in November that he won with the split decision. He on a win streak, so that probably might give him confidence to want to fight Tank by his 6-fight win streak. Plus, he won a title back in 2003 of November last year. So he got good confidence, and that's good that he want to challenge himself. But I ain't never seen what you can do. I ain't never seen none of your highlights. Tank the face of boxing. So, Rose, do you really want to get in that ring and fight that man on that big stage in front of people? You know who his trainer was. Tank now do a lot of shit that you don't know how to do. That's why he got a belt in 2 divisions. Think about it now. Think about it now, seriously. In June, Roach smacked Figure. I can't pronounce this guy's name, but Roach smacked Figure McCourt in his hometown with a 10th knockout. His first knockout win since 2021. So Roach, he ain't no pushover. You feel me? Roach ain't no pushover just with the facts they giving us. He knocked some shit out. His first knockout was in 2021. So he got a couple knockouts up under his belt, but Tank got most of his wins by knockout. So you finna go on there thinking you can knock this guy, and this guy you might come up short. But you got a good resume, and you got something to stand on. You feel me? So big ups to you when you go in that ring next week on the 14th of December. The fight will take place at Toyota Center, home of Houston Rockets. Tank fought once in DC and once in Baltimore over in the past 5 years, but never fought in Texas. So y'all think Tank might be able to perform good in a different climate? You know what I'm saying? Especially he finna go to Texas in Roach hometown. So y'all think Tank know how to handle the excitement on a different turf? Y'all think he know how to fight against an opponent with fans going against Tank? Because everybody want Tank to lose, just like Mayweather. But Tank said this might be Tank's last fight of 2025, or yeah, this just might be his last fight. You feel me? So we gonna see how Tank perform in a different climate. Yeah, we all know where he's from. He's from Baltimore, so I guess he used to fighting up north. But coming in the south, it's a different climate. So we gonna see how well he perform. Other than that, thank y'all for tuning in to the sit down. But I can't wait to this fight on December 14th in Houston, Texas. The further notice, I'm gonna announce the time and all that type of stuff or whatever. But thank y'all for tuning in to the sit down.